Hello. Hi. I'm so sorry. I was meant to start this stream literally like 2 hours ago, and we had some mic issues. Oh shoot, let me start the music. My fault. It's so quiet. Let me know if all of the audio is okay. If I need to change anything, and if anything is too loud, please let me know. But yeah, we had a little bit of a little audio issue, but we figured it out. Swag. I am on the wrong day because I am not ready. I did not prepare for this stream. I did nothing. So I don't know if I have an empty plot. The last time we were here, 𝐜𝐫𝐞𝐝 moved in, and I haven't played since. So I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, it looks like there's 5 villagers. So we have to kick someone out today. Just in case anyone's favorites are on this list, besides Freckles, who I know some of y'all hate on, but she's ugly and she's beautiful to me. Sasha and 𝐜𝐫𝐞, no one else is safe. So we're gonna time travel and give someone the boot. Because I need to villager hunt and get a move on with this island, because I've had chamomile for 6 months. Oh my god, I haven't even said hi to anybody. Who's here? Brings, hello. TVT was first, aka my horrible boss who pays me no money and makes me live in the walls and in the basement at his marketing MLM pyramid scheme company. Katie, hello. Catherine, hello. Bailey, hello. Cleo, hello. Audio sounds good. Okay, perfect. A tiny bit for game audio. Okay, say less. Let me know if that'll sound any better. Did you end up poisoning your boss? Brings, please. Leave my cross-eyed queen in peace. He poisoned me? You better drop it in the chat what happened, or I'm gonna be upset. Speaking of bosses, I know I didn't think I mentioned this last time, but basically at my job I was made to take a notary exam, which costs like $800. And swalla la la, I did not pass. So I was going to send an email, but I said, you know what? I'm going to be a man about this because I get treated like caca. I'm going to go in on Monday and I'm going to just walk to her face and say, you know what, ma'am? I was about to say her name. You know what, ma'am? I failed. And what about it? Because you know what you did? You threw me in there to take that test after I lost someone in my family, as someone else was sick, as I had some drama at the house, as I lost 2 people in my department and I was doing a 3-man job all by myself, and you expect me to pass a test? You're a clown. Take off the clown boots and put on the button nose because you look like Ronald McDonald. You fooled yourself. So I'm not going to say all that, but I'm going to be firm because I don't think it's my fault that I didn't pass. It's not my fault. But that is my little drama for my job. So we'll see if by the end of next week, I'm Mick done. Yeah, I'm Mick finished. So we'll see if by next week I still have a job. So, Kimberly, hello. I'm Batman. What? Okay. Pay me that $800. I know, Brings. Like, instead of sending me to a test, why couldn't you put $800 more into each of my checks? How about that? You do not have the capacity professionally or personally to take this course. I don't. And even now, because I was talking with my mom about this, I have a very big feeling that she's going to try to send me to take it again. Probably this month. But the issue with that is my coworker is in her finals week of school, which is fine. You know, she wants to be out for that time, and that is totally okay. But that leaves me doing her work, and then on top of that, I'm doing the trainees' work, so I barely have any time for my work because, mind you, I've been having to do overtime at home on the weekends, and so it's been rough, and so I don't want to take that test again. Not right now. Or ever. I'm low-key hoping that she will fire me so that I can get on that, unemployment or something. You're starting the van. Please. Yeah, start the van and then make sure that the back of it can accommodate a tall person because my boss is like over 6 feet tall. She's a little scary low-key, but I've had it at this point, so I'm gonna put on my calzones and put in my pilas, and I'm gonna speak how I want to speak. Then we all go to my house. Oh my god. We drop by Cleo's first, break his boss's knees, please. Who wants to leave? Does anybody want to leave? This is gonna be the whole stream, is me just trying to find somebody who wants to go. And I don't even have a tool wheel. I was trying to open up my tools with the wheel, like with the little up button, and I just realized I don't even have that. Who wants to make a splitty from this island? Hello? Okay, nobody. I'm not wasting my time. I'm gonna go to another day. Boss hunting season, truly, because I've been had it with the disrespect. Hope you're getting paid overtime. Fortunately, this is where they made a mistake, by the way. Oh my god, not the kneecaps. I know that hurts. Fortunately, Kim, because of my condition, quote unquote, for my leg, I was moved because they thought it would be a better choice money-wise for them. They moved me from salary to hourly, but they kept me hourly even now that I'm coming into work more. And so joke's on them, I'm getting more money. And so I've been taking advantage of that, I'm not gonna lie, and I've been working overtime and putting that on my timesheet, because what can they tell me? Nothing. I'm working. I have the proof in the system to show that I was working. Give me my check. Thank you very much. So I am taking advantage of it a little bit that way. But it's their own fault because they wanted to try to trick me by paying me less when I was at the hospital and stuff, and now they're having to pay me more. So they just bit themselves in the behind. Oh my god, I missed so much in chat. What? Road trip, please. Give them the laxative? Listen, I'm telling you it works. Don't ask me how I know that. Remove all the TP. Please. Oh my god, you just reminded me. My family's gonna come home from going out and I didn't put toilet paper in the bathroom. Oh my god, they're gonna kill me. I don't like my boss either, and I think the feeling is mutual. Bailey, period. We'll pull up. I woke up in that new Bugatti. Razzie, hello. Leah, hello. Thank you everybody for being here. I know this was a very last minute and impromptu stream. Again, I was having major mic and audio issues. My Elgato decided it wanted to square up and it lost the fight. I Leon suplexed it and then kicked it out of the ring. So it lost and it gave in, and with the help of Brinks, we figured it out. But today's video, don't know her. True. Every stream is impromptu. The most fashionable label? Okay, I'm curious. Never let the Elgato win. Never. Who is your guys' least favorite NPC? I will go first. Who is calling me? Oh no. Oh no, is this Rover's Island? Because I'm not going. Hi, Rask. Hello. Thank you for the commands, Brings. Katie, I need to add you to the command list. I'm so sorry. I will be sure to do that today. I keep forgetting. How is everyone doing, by the way? I've been talking for the past, how many minutes has it been? 5 minutes? 10 minutes? I don't know. 12 minutes! Oh, that was loud. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. If that hurt your ears, I'm sorry. Who wants to leave? For the love of God. Somebody just leave my stinky island. Please. Hello, Samantha bestie. Hi. When are you gonna play Samantha again, Rask? Come on now. Does he want to leave? No, he's stretching. Strong, hello. How are you? I know you were on my community post earlier. I figured it out. I was about to give up, but you know what? I got so much stress from doing all that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was about to chuck my microphone into the sun and let it burn on the surface, but I figured it out and I want to stream, so that's what I'm doing. Only thing is cello. The only thing is I don't even know what I was gonna say, so you know what, I'm just not gonna say it. It would go viral. Thank you for the commands, y'all. I put Tronk. Listen, Tronk. That last name on the Nightball command, it's out of love, because one time I mistyped your name as Tronk and you called me out and I thought it was funny. So that's why that's there. I'm not trying to be mean. I was too worried about screwing up that command. But thank you all for being here. How are all of you doing? How have your days gone? Most of you are hours or days even ahead of me, because in the West Side, it is, at least where I'm at, it's only 5 p.m. It's a little early in the day. So let me know, how y'all doing? How y'all been? How were your weekends? What did you do? I'm trying to remember what I did. Sunday fun day. I have a memory of a goldfish, please. Actually, actually, you know what? Never mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna say anything. Nothing. Too many people streaming today. There are a lot of people streaming today, which is also why I was kind of hesitant. But I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stream, especially after the struggle I went through. I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna stream and have a good old time. For Trong was strong. Oh my god. He spelled it wrong. Trong with the O in front of the U. Oh, we got a campsite villager sleigh. Oh my gosh, Brings, not all the... Catherine, not the I know where you live. Oh, yes! Catherine, put your art Instagram link in the chat. You are permitted. I allow you permission. Please drop it in the chat, or I will go to your house and I will drop you. I'll check the campsite in a minute. Can somebody leave? Please. Is it because I haven't talked to my villagers? Is this my punishment? That none of them are gonna leave me? Is it because it's been months? Is this how God is coming down on me? Giraffe? Catherine, you better watch your mouth. Oh my god. My artery just exploded when I did that. Okay. Where's my campsite? Hope everything is good. Thank you, Rask. Have a good night. Thank you for dropping by. Have a good night's rest. Shut up! Shut up! Bring! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Oh my god, shut up! Shut up! Oh my god! Briggs! This was the other one on the list. Shut up! You guys, I have a thumbnail made for Marshall. Are you kidding me? Stop! Ahoy? Please. Sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Oh, Rask, don't leave. I didn't mean that. I'm so sorry. Did I eat? I did eat Whopper Grill for lunch. I had salmon and white rice and veggies, which was very good. Katie, I don't want to sneeze again. That hurt my lungs. I manifested it through my doodle. I'm not ending the stream. Nikki, hello. How are you doing, Nikki? Thank you for being here. The idea of today's stream is to find Goldie, but we ended up finding my other Dreamy, which is Marshall. But we're still gonna try to look for Goldie, but now I have one less to take off my list. Jeez, I've never had this kind of luck. See you around. No, come here. Look how small he is. He's so cute. He's so small. He's so cute. How did your honeymoon, or your like honeymoon, Jesus. How did your anniversary trip go, Nikki? Are you back yet? If not, how are you enjoying it? Or if you are back, how did it go? I hope you had a good time. I hope you ate well. I hope you traveled well and you had fun. You deserve it. Also, if you guys aren't subscribed to Nikki, and I'm not saying this just to say it, by far one of the best Animal Crossing players out there to date. The builds that Nikki makes, I could never. You almost won $500 on bingo, period. Bingo's fun. I don't care if people call it an old people game. Bingo queen. Please come to my island. Y'all, we're gonna play games and we're gonna have to guess right, okay? Y'all are gonna help me guess. Loteria when? Listen, I'm gonna set up Loteria night on Cinco de Mayo. Should we do that on Friday, Cinco de Mayo? Should we have Loteria? Oh my gosh, stop. I will make a Loteria game with everybody in chat. Don't play with me. For Cinco de Mayo. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna have to set that up. We're doing Loteria on Cinco de Mayo. Over here in this corner. That does work, Catherine. That should take people to your art account. If anyone wants to go take a peek at my friend Catherine's art, please do. I don't want to butcher what she does, but it's, from what I've seen, primarily canvas or paper. But she's an excellent artiste, just like our friend Brings. So please go and give both of them a follow. Anyone whose links I drop, please go and support, because I love and appreciate them. Giddy up! I have tequila for cocktails, period. Catherine, be quiet, Catherine. You're a good artist. That was... Okay. Red or black, you guys? Drop it in the chat. Because I'm very bad at this game. Thank you, Katie. I appreciate it. She's a very good artist. Life has just gotten in the way for all of us a little bit. Black? Okay. I have one black. Black. Okay. Noir. Oh. Yeah, I mean, we can only miss by so much. Black like my soul. I'm so sorry, Katie. Oh my god. Go for it. Okay, you guys ready? Please, please, please. No! No! You scoundrel. This is blasphemous. Nintendo, big Nintendo's out to get me. Lurk, bedtime routine with the kiddos, but I'm still listening. Not to be a stalker. Thank you, Nikki. I appreciate you. Anybody who lurks or just drops in any of that, I appreciate you so much. And I love you. Come here. Hurry up. Do you like the little band-aid I added to my face, you guys? Since I'm so accident prone, I thought I would represent. Okay, let's see. What's next? Okay, red or black? Okay, do we go red as he did last time, y'all, or should we go black? The leg cast? I can put it on to be more... Well, actually, I can't. You know why? Because in this game, for some reason, the leg cast only goes on the right leg. Like, I wish they would give you an option on which leg to put it on. Because then I could be more biblically accurate to my real leg. Note that I'm the only one who answered to your love. Rask, please. Double down? Okay, we're gonna double down. Why are you doing this to me? Please. I've had a hoot. Shut up, Marshall. This is not what the audience comes to see. Please. Baked ziti. Now you're speaking my language. And then you can't wait to get home, only to remember why you were desperate to get away. Me. Period. You know what the best part of camping is? Looking up at the night sky filled with all the biggest stars. Aw, you're so cute. My little Gordon Ramsay. Okay, please come here. Break the other leg. I've lost my life fortune. Doesn't the sandwich look good? The food in this game looks fantastic. Please just move here. I'm so sick of these stupid games. You're playing with my heart. Oh my god, he's so small. Oh my gosh, this one's more difficult. Good lord. Okay, you guys. Should we go with hearts, diamonds, spade, or club? I'm dying. I have to cough. I'm gonna mute. I don't need you to hear that. Spade. Spade. Okay. I'm gonna go with spade, Catherine. So if we lose, oh, club, okay, we're split. Now we're split. I screamed, please. Club and spade, we're split. Does anyone want to break the tie or add a third option that doesn't already exist? Oh my god, there's 14 here. Thank you to the 14 that are here. Heart, oh my god, Bailey. Bailey, please. Okay, we're split. Diamond, oh my god, Sproutsy, hello, but also now we're split 3 ways. Oh, thank you, Brings. We're split with all 4. Okay, Brings, come in and break the tie. Which one, Brings? It's all on you. Which one, Brings? I'm trusting you. Spade? Okay, you're going back to spade. Club? You're not siding with... Okay, we're gonna go with club. Let's see. Watch it be diamond. I had such a delayed reaction. It took me a second to see what it was. Yes, my Canadians, you came through to freedom, not the beaver. Oh my god. The beaver looks so cute on desktop. Oh my gosh, it looks so cute and chunky. It's so much cuter on desktop than it is on the iPhone. Yes! Now I can kick out whoever I want. Yay. Out of love for you, Katie, since you helped me pick club, I will not kick out Tat. Not right now. I will kick out somebody else. Okay. Let's pick some. Freckles! No! No! Not my Freckles, please. You know what, though? I'm sorry, Freckles. I love her, but I love Marshall more. So, not the Freckles face. I'll just let her go. Because I love her, but Marshall is so cute. And I do think I actually have Freckles amiibo, so I can get her back. It just breaks my heart because I love her so much. Mission success, Briggs, please. I'm Marshall. I love you. You're so cute. Dance with me. No, come here. I want to take your picture. Be famous. Yes! Pose again. Do it again. No, don't be shy. Be confident. Be confident, Marshall. No. Yes, he's so cute. Okay, mission success. I don't care. But we still have to find Goldie. We're just gonna go a couple days ahead and then let him settle in and then try to get rid of somebody to bring Goldie. Dapper little lad, please. Also, did I... Hold on, let me see something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you. I think that's how I spelled it. And it should work. Yes! Okay, there you go. I don't want to leave any of my streamer friends out. Okay, we're gonna go say bye to Weckles, because this makes me sad. Look at how cute her house is. So pretty. I'm coming. Photos for TBT socials, please. TBT fired me. So now I have to live in the walls. Thank you. Thank Glitter Bombs you're here. I've decided to move off this island. Sorry to bolt, but I couldn't find the right time to tell you. So anywho, I'm packing to move. Thanks for kicking it with me. I'll never forget about you. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I believe it. Yes, once I can get emotes, Freckles needs to be one of the first emotes because I love her. Her sides are on her face. She's like the most accurate duck in the whole game. Don't be rude to her, Catherine. She's so pretty. You should love her. She's pink. Quack, quack. Oh my god. But we're gonna... Okay, I'm gonna move Marshall in and then go back and start over with the Finding Goldie. And she is the one, y'all, if I could tell you how many tickets I've spent in my lifetime to try to find Goldie. I've spent... I know, Catherine is full on bullying Freckles. The disrespect. I'm a hater. Okay. Jeez, all my mods are they're standing against Freckles. This is blasphemous. Because if Brooke was here, she would agree. Because Brooke also hates her. And it makes me sad. But you know what? I also question Brooke's judgment. Because y'all, Brooke likes people like the apes. She likes the apes, and she likes Rodney and Olaf, and she likes the rats. So I don't accept her judgment. She's disqualified. The beaver, I love it so much on desktop. It's so cute. The yellow one, she likes any of the apes, Catherine. Exactly, Brings. And she likes more questionable villagers than myself. I think Freckles and Callie are the only two villagers that other people consider ugly that I think are cute. But all the others, like the apes... the yellow one you're talking about is Al, right, Catherine? I can't stand him. I don't know how Pecan got on my island. Vic. Vic is horrendous. Any of the villagers with facial hair... or like what looks like a shadow of where facial hair was. What are you doing? Why did you do that to us? There was no need to add what looks like facial hair to these villagers. She called him baby? Vic? That's the Viking like bull / cow thing, right? See, this is why when she tells me that, like Freckles is ugly and Callie's ugly, I question her judgment. Because she doesn't know what she's talking about. Okay, let's go check if the plot is sold. Maybe I should buy something from Leaf while they're here. Because I don't think, considering that Harv is on my island, I probably don't have his island set up just yet. Which I thought that I did that. I vividly remember going over there and doing that, but maybe I didn't save my game. But we love Brooke and her judgment. Oh, he wants to talk to me. Hi. Oh, he's giving me a reaction. Thank you, Tad. You're so sweet. Brooke. Yes, go show love to Brooke. She's very funny. She can tell you stories about her crazy life in Texas, in Yeehaw, Texas. I do believe weeds on Chamomile. Yes! He could pull my weeds for me. Let me go get money right now. Do not play with me, Leaf. Let me go get money. I'm making him pull all my weeds because that's something I don't want to do. And y'all, I don't even know if I manage my flowers yet. My flowers might be out of control. Like the ones, you know, that grow towards the back of the islands. I don't think I fixed any of those. Tom Nookington. Thomas Crookington. How about that? Be quiet. Y'all want to see how rich I am? Just kidding. I don't remember if I have a lot of money. Let me check. Let me check. I'm looking at the wrong thing. What am I doing? Crooked spine. I'm sitting very crooked. Thank you for telling me that. Everybody de-shrimp. Everybody de-shrimp. I need to make an unshrimp command to remind myself periodically to unshrimp. Oh yeah, there's my money, you guys. I was a billionaire. I'm now just a bell millionaire. Merch. Merch of a shrimp. How much was it? I'm just gonna put 150,000. I'm just gonna do that. The crooked spine. Actually, let me look at the store. I haven't been in here in so long. I mean, judging by the fact that he told me my storage is expanded, I don't even remember when I did that. Oh, look, for Mother's Day. Let me buy this cute stuff. Do you guys celebrate or play any of, like, the holidays in this game? I think the only one that I tend to play is, like, Halloween. And maybe Christmas, but I really wish they hadn't just kind of up and abandoned the game. There's so much potential with what you can have here. And they kind of just left us to suffer. But to be fair, there's a lot of features that I in this game also probably still don't know about. Like, you know that camera feature? Like, say I go to my camera, right? And then I do that. I barely learned about this feature like 2 weeks ago. Because I never really went through and searched through the features for the game or like sped run it. And so there's a lot of things that I still don't know. Like cooking, I don't think I've even cooked yet. I haven't even tried cooking. Please de-weed. Yay, thank you. You are the best to leave. Let's go ahead and let's look at what he has. I feel like my villagers would be offended if I didn't celebrate with them. Oh my god, I do have one posture. Everyone, look at that and take a long stretch. Oh my god, did you add that, Briggs? Did you just add that? Because I don't remember having that. Oh my god. Thank you. I needed the reminder again. Jeez. Thank you, Brings. That's a masterpiece. I love it. I feel bad for my villagers quite often, like when I'm not around. But I was taking such a long hiatus. It's probably been, at this point, like in the game since I'm in May, probably like 2.5 months. But I'm trying to be better, you know. I'm trying to play more. Let me add a laptop in front of the shrimp. Ooh, that would be cute. I try to celebrate all my villagers' birthdays, even if I don't play any other time. That is true. Now I feel bad. I should be coming onto my island at least for their birthdays. I do feel bad about that. I do have a couple favorites, though, that I only come on for them specifically. But you're probably right. I should extend that to all of my villagers. I should be a better island rep. Oh, if y'all see the games I have, once I open up Uno, it's over for everybody. I love Uno. Fun fact, I like board games. I kind of stopped collecting right now because of like the whole scenario with my leg and my job and all that. But prior to that, I was big time getting into collecting board games. I'm a geek about it. I have 3 in my room, I think. I have one that was at Goodwill brand new, probably because of the circumstances prior to this, because I bought this in 2020, so last year in April. Was the board game called Pandemic, which is basically you just play a team of different parties trying to solve a global pandemic before it really kind of spreads. So I understand why people left it, at the Goodwill. But it was completely brand new. Like it had never been opened. And so I bought it brand new for like $5 instead of the $30-40 that it cost. I know, Katie, I'm sorry. But I had to buy it because it was brand new. And it's so hard to find brand new or almost new games at thrift stores because board games are expensive. So I tend to not buy them brand new. I tend to buy them at thrift stores or I try to look there. I also did buy the board game called, what is it called? It's right behind me. Deception. And so that one is like a murder mystery game where I, in most cases, play like the person who knows who the murderer is and who the innocent people are. And the intention of the game is that people have to try to solve and figure out who the murderer is. And they go against each other. Like they pin against each other the entire time, just trying to rat one another out. And the goal is that the murderer has to try to stay alive. And it's a really fun game. I don't recommend playing it with people who can be competitive, and I don't tend to play with people who can be competitive anyway, because that makes it not fun. But it can be a really fun game. And then real gamers play Uno. I know. I have Uno, obviously, Monopoly. We have several versions of Loteria. Welcome to my humble abode. Believe it or not, you're kind of the guest to honor. Aw. The only reason I'm here is because you said to me back at the campsite, Sulky. Plus, it's a great opportunity to expand my name recognition. Fame is such hard work. You're so cute. I love his house. He has such an elegant home. Okay, bye-bye. You're so cute. Yeah, so I have those 2, and then I have Cards Against Humanity, which obviously I'm sure you know what that game is. Very fun. I used to have the voting game, but that game can kind of get boring, so I don't recommend that one. And then I had Animal Crossing Monopoly, but I had missing pieces. Like, they gave me pieces with nothing printed on them. It was just a bunch of white pieces of cardboard. Someone lost their bag. I bet you, because I haven't talked to my villagers, this bag isn't even going to tell me who it belongs to. Or give me any hints. Yeah. But you know what I am going to do, actually? I'm going to steal this bag, because I like to use them as decor. So I'm sorry, villager, you're not getting your bag back. I'm keeping it. Yay! Okay. Now back to regularly scheduled programming, trying to find Goldie. Tom Crook at work? True. He put that out there on purpose. He's trying to bait me. He's trying to incriminate me for something. But you know what? I'm stealing it. Incriminate that. Let's see. Go to time traveling. Also, I have received a couple of questions on the side regarding like games I will be playing in the future, and so I thought I would just disclose here. The only one I know for sure that I will be playing again, obviously, is the Mortuary Assistant, because I received 1 out of 5 endings, and so I want to be able to get back into that. I just kind of wanted a break from the spooky stuff. I do have, I believe, if Throne works its thing out, Phasmophobia and Dead by Daylight. I know that your diapers already. I have a packet under my desk. I'm set. Oh my god, why do I lose my train of thought so easily? What's wrong with me? Skyrim. That's another game that I want to play because my brother plays it all the time and he raves about how fun it is and it looks fun. And so I definitely want to pick up that game. It brings. I want to also pick up, I'm not sure if I would play this on stream though, but Minecraft. I just get a little hesitant about streaming it because, you know, the amount of children that tend to view that kind of content. But that's a maybe streaming, but I'll be playing. I know that Tears of the Kingdom, thanks to Neeners, I will be playing that particular game when that comes out. But if y'all have any game recommendations, do not ever hesitate to poke me and tell me. Please feel free. Because I want to make content, but I also want to make things that y'all want to see. So if you have any recommendations. Yeah, Leah. Minecraft kids are crazy. Same as like the Roblox. That whole crowd is kind of a little crazy for me. Oh my god, Brace. The throne, please. Yes, and Resident Evil. Jeez, I keep forgetting, but Resident Evil with mods for sure. Won't disclose which mods. Gotta play YouTube safe. But yes, I definitely want to play Resident Evil. I haven't played or looked at gameplay for it in so long. I've seen, you know, obviously like TikToks of it and Instagram shorts, but I haven't seen full gameplay, and so I would be going into it blind. Oh yes, and Stardew Valley with mods. I do need to play that game as well, actually. Let me not forget about that game. Because I do have a friend, the one who, my IT friend who was kind enough to kind of help me set up my whole stream as well. He has no one to play Stardew with. And so he asked if I ever get Stardew with mods that we can like be exchanging goods and play together and this and that. And so I definitely want to pick that game up. I'm contemplating picking up the game Coral Island because I've seen a couple people play it and it looks kind of fun. I think there is Stardew multiplayer, at least from the way that he explained it. And so I think it's possible for Stardew multiplayer. And if it is, I will let you know. I will double check with him. Oh, yes. Okay. Leah confirmed. It's multiplayer. So you can play multiplayer. And I am trying to get a couple of games that are a bit more interactive so that I can always, you know, have a couple of you guys come over and play as well because that would be fun. Dibs on Sebastian. Okay. You can have Sebastian. But I definitely want to get that game so we can play it. And then we can also always have like a few times here and there, like little board game nights because I'm a geek and we can play like Uno and Monopoly and Loteria and all these dumb but little fun games because why not? You know? But I do think the most common game that you'll see a thread of will probably be Animal Crossing just because it's a long-term game, but it's also a game that I enjoy. Oh, another campsite villager. Okay. If this is another villager on my list, I'm gonna scream. I haven't really shared what my general list is, but YOLO game night. Oh, why are you calling me? I don't want to talk. If it's Goldie, we're set. I know if it's her, then we're good on like the most two urgent ones, and then the rest of the villager hunting can kind of just be like a whoever we find that kind of fits the spring core slash cottage core slash forest core kind of thing. Actually, I'll say more forest core and spring. Because cottagecore is a lot more like browns, you know? Browns and reds and very, very dark colors, which is not the theme that I'm going for. Does anyone want to leave? No. Okay, it doesn't look like anyone is wanting to leave, so I will go and check the campsite. I love the small villagers. I have such a soft spot for the little tiny villagers. Actually, I do know if I end up going more so with the spring core than the forest theme. Ew! Brooke's villager is haunting me. The one that she just kicked out. Look at her baby. Turn around. Ew! I'm leaving. That ain't it, Chief. No, thank you. I'm good on that. You know what it is? I think Brooke cursed me and she's trying to send her to my island. The disrespect. Not my weeds already growing back. Jeez. How are you doing, Marshall? Is he gonna take a seat? Okay, never mind. The other villagers... Because this is a problem with me, and this is why my islands take so long. Take the sandwich first. I punch her and just rob her of her sandwich. This is the issue with me when I island build. I am not good about picking a theme and running with it. I am very, very bad about that. And I'm always hopping between themes because I can't decide. And so I'm always trying to figure it out. But I am between the two themes of spring core and forest core, leaning a bit more towards forest core, especially as we're going into the, you know, summertime. I think that might be a bit more appropriate. Speaking of summer, let me know what the weather is like where you guys are at, because I think it was yesterday or the day before. Good Lord. It was Friday, actually, because the air was broken at my physical therapy, and this is how I know. It was 92 degrees here. And with humidity, it was almost 100 in the middle of April. Like, what is going on? And then today, it was a beautiful, beautiful day. It's windy. It's like mid 70s. It's really nice. And then this week, it's going to be low 70s. Where did that 90 degrees come from? Humid, exactly. Oh, it's humid where you're at? Ugh. I hate that. That sticky feeling. Like right when you shower, especially if you're in a situation where you don't have air conditioning. You shower. And then you come out of the shower all sticky. Ugh. Ugh. I can't do that. It's gonna snow here tomorrow. Ugh. You probably are sick of the snow though, and then where we're at, we're wishing we had the snow. Oh no, not a freeze warning. Stay safe. Anyone who's having crazy weather, please stay safe. Because this weather, listen, global warming, climate change, it's eating us up. You're a walking space heater? Oh no. No, I get very heated as well. My issue is like, I get very hot and very cold very rapidly. Like my safe zone is between 70 to 75. Once it goes below that or past it, my body can't handle it. It's very, very bad and very strange. We had 70 a few weeks ago. Oh, okay, so that's not bad. At least I hope. Unless that 70 came with like rain and a bunch of crazy temperature. Jeez, why is it so hard to kick a villager out? Does it usually take this long? And on top of that, actually, I don't really follow the whole like method of skip this many days and do this because I'm too tired for that. I don't follow that whole like 13-day or, oh, yep, that's why I'm not leaving. Okay. Oh my God, is he falling asleep? Oh my God, look at him, you guys. He's so beautiful. I love him. I love you, Marshall. You are so precious to me. I'll come put ice appendages on you, Briggs. I'd give hugs to the residents at the nursing home because they're cold and I'm overheating. Oh my goodness, Briggs. Look at Sasha, you guys. He's so cute. Look at him. I love him. The staff told me I was like a warm blanket. That's actually, that is wholesome, like Katie said. That's really sweet. Look at my beautiful lazies. They're so cute. Look at them. It's gonna break my heart to get rid of 𝐲𝐸. 𝐲𝐸 is one of my favorites, and it's gonna hurt me. I'm kind of contemplating just keeping him and changing how his house looks. That way I don't have to get rid of him. Oh, what is going on over there? Okay, let me... Tad is so cute. Let me steal the weeds. 𝐜𝐤 will hunt me? Is 𝐲𝐸 his favorite? Is 𝐲𝐸 actually his favorite? You know what? Just because of that, I'm kicking him out. Just kidding. He's going first. Let me time travel again. Gosh, jiggity dang it. Don't run with the stick. I know, he almost poked Sasha in the eye. Jeez. Okay, pastel and spring core. So I'd have to go with like the spring core theme. Okay. And that's the thing too, is like, I don't want to get rid of anyone who can fit into either because I'm still contemplating between the two. And I think once I intend to have a stream where I'm just going to be doing like code hunting while playing in the background because I want to figure out my island before I just kick people out that could fit that theme, you know. 𝐜𝐤's #1 villager is 𝐲𝐸 and #2 is Maple. Maple's very cute. I had her on my fairy core island. She didn't really fit the theme, but I kind of just stuck her at the back of the island. And then I made it work. And then 𝐲𝐸 was also there, I think. Yes, he was there. He was like in this little star garden that I had in the background by like this little moon lake that I made. Violent. You'd get violent if I kick him out. Is he your favorite? No, Catherine, he's not your favorite. Isn't your favorite Raymond? I thought it was Raymond. Thank you. Also, thank you to everybody who's still here, by the way. And for 12 likes, I appreciate you. You slay. The house boots down. Houston, I'm deceased. Every time that I see you. That's how I feel. Every time I look at you. My heart. It stops. And I call the ER. Just kidding. That's crazy. Oh, there's your grandpa, Katie. I love Dobie. Who's your guys' favorite cranky? I think mine are between two. I love Dobie, but also out of nostalgia because we used to have him on every island. I love Apollo. He's so sassy. He has such an attitude, and I think it's really funny. But Dobie is kind of my new favorite. All the crankies. Stop. Not for the EMT. Please, not for the EMT. I beg. No, because that EMT had to get up off me, for real. I was having a panic attack in the back of the ambulance because I thought I was going to lose my leg. And I understand it's protocol for them to, like, strike conversation, you know, because they want to make sure you don't pass out. But at the same time, in the back of my head, I was like, please. I'm just trying to get to the hospital. I wanted to sit with my mom, but they put my mom in the front of the ambulance. It was a mess. Okay, why does nobody want to leave? Am I going to have to bust out the amiibos? Am I going to have to go play Happy Home instead or something? Because I'm getting tired of this. Where's Bo? Bo! Get out of here. I love Bo, but I need him to go. I wish you luck. I'll always remember the good times. I hope you do too. Oh, this hurts me. I love you, Bo. I'm sorry. Get out of here. Okay, you guys. Yay! We can villager hunt swag. All the crankies. 𝐜𝐫𝐞𝐝. True. I like him because he represents America. Please, you're too handsome. I want to be honest by myself. I know, and I was such a hot mess too. And I was so sad, you guys. They ripped my favorite pair of jeans because they had to get to my leg, and so they tore them open, and I was so depressed about it because I love those pants. They were my high-rise, not straight. They were like fitted at the thigh, but then loose at the calf jeans, and they were ripped. And I had memories in them because I went to one Dodger game with my dad for Father's Day that year, like the month before. And I was sitting in the sun for so long. And mind you, we all put on sunscreen, but it was so hot that we all got dark or darker. And my leg, where the holes were, I had a tan. And it took me a year almost. I only got rid of it about a month ago. That's how hot it was. It was crazy. Aw, Bo. I know. I love him, Katie, and he is the Prince of Forest Core. But I'm now leaning a little bit more towards the whole spring core idea a little bit. Just a little. Because it's going to hurt me to get rid of like Sasha and 𝐜𝐫. I love them. They're so cute. I have such a soft spot for like the pastel type of looking villagers. But out of love for you, I will keep either Dobby or Tad. I will keep one of the two. Maybe Dobby. I will just have to change his house a little bit and get him a new clothes, you know? But I know Tia's going because she was, I believe, on my old island. I put her like on this little cliff with meringue. I wish I could show you guys my old island. I don't know if I remember the code, but I really loved it. I was really proud of it. Because I had like, what is that new waterscaping called? Or the one that everyone kind of labeled now where you kind of build down? Sunken. I had like a whole sunken waterfall set up. Katie, please. Good morning. Tomorrow Chamomile bids Bo farewell. Okay. Thank you. Swalala. But I think I might go for the spring core theme a bit more. Because I'm also partially tempted to have Daisy on my island. Because Daisy's very cute. And then maybe for a pink villager cookie, but... And I know I've seen a couple people, like, not want more than one of a specific species on their island. But I'm totally okay with having 3 or 4 of one. Especially because I'm a big sucker for the dogs and the cats. They're my favorites. I think they're very cute. Okay, time to villager hunt. We're gonna still look for Goldie because she's still hiding from me. Rude. Ooh. What happened there? I don't know why that happened. Apologies if that acted up. Because my OBS apparently wants to square up with me. Okay. So, Goldie is like the number 1. I'm okay with taking Daisy if I find her. Raymond is my king, so I always have to take him whenever I see him. Because I also had him on my Fairy Core Island, and mind you, usually that doesn't work out, but I made it work. I figured it out. I figured out a way to make Raymond fit in with a Fairy Core theme. When, mind you, at the time, we had no customization of houses, so I can figure it out here too. So if I find him, he will be coming. I already had stitches a few times, so I don't want to take him. Even though he's my birthday twin and he's like my favorite. 𝐜𝐫𝐞𝐝. The drippiest NPC. Now, I have a question for you guys. If you know this, let me know. Is 𝐜𝐫𝐞𝐝 a skunk? What is he? Is he a skunk? Also, let me shut the music off for a second. I want y'all to just hear the game. This time, everybody take a breath to the 5 a.m. music. I love this music so much. Okay. I just had to play that for a second. This time, its music makes me so happy. I love the sound of the 5 a.m. music. Whenever I'm building, and if I'm ever live streaming a build, I will always be building at this time. Because one, my villagers are not around to bug me. Two, the music just gets me going. It makes me motivated because it's so pretty. He's the cutest skunk. Wee skunk. Is he your favorite NPC, Katie? I think in the old games, my favorite NPC was Digby. I really liked Digby. Now, I would probably say... Well, now I'd probably say Brewster, because Brewster's always going to have a soft spot in my heart. But I do like Leaf. Just because I think Leaf is very cute in the way they bring me all their veggies and plants all the time and their weed service, you know. I like them. A lot. Look like this. Thank you, Brings. Okay. I'm probably gonna drop the weeds that I'm carrying and then pick up the one weed on each island because that's kind of how I keep track. I don't know if anybody else does that. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody do that who plays. I don't know if I'm a weirdo for that, but I like to track the number of islands that I'm visiting, and the way that I do that is I do it by picking up weeds and then dropping them. Who's this? Oh, Leah! 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 Look, Leah! It's your favorite! Muffy, the queen of MCR. She's in front row, front center, every concert. She knows the words to every song. She's very pretty, but obviously does not fit the theme. But very pretty. I know, goth baddie, period. Okay. Now we're gonna go to the next island. I wish they would have in the update provided like a service where you could go from one island to the next. Like if I wanted to go from point A being like one island to point B just being another, I wish we could have been allowed that. Instead of us having to go back to the airport every single time and then hear the same dialogue. That's definitely something they could have added in the update. What is y'all's opinion on Animal Crossing, by the way? Do you think there will be any more updates to this ever again? Do you think they're even going to make another game? When do you think the console's going to come out? Because I'm sure at some point they're going to make another console. And I always think this every time they're going to make a console, but I can't fathom how they can do, I mean, they can do better, obviously, but design-wise, what they can make that can be more convenient than the Switch. You know what I mean? Like, because it's handheld, but it also can go into the TV or into your monitor. You don't have that convenience with a lot of consoles. Sorry, my mom walked into the room. My mom walked in here for a second. I had to go silent. I'm sorry. She thought I wasn't streaming. My fault. Ew! That's hippo. I'm leaving. Did I grab a weed? I did. They have to be making another game already with how quickly they jumped ship. Literally, they abandoned this game so quick. After the first update, I don't think they were going to give us any more updates ever again, but people were hammering so hard online and sending so much kind of essentially hate towards Nintendo that I think they felt the need to make more updates to the game. But it's kind of sad that it had to get to that point for them to even consider giving us more updates. Because the way that this game was, first of all, should have won Game of the Year at the Video Game Awards. But the way that this game carried Nintendo's company through quarantine is crazy that this is how quickly they would abandon it. You know, and even online the communities are so huge for it. They didn't hate enough. I need more content. Leah, my god. On Twitter they were hating a lot, let me tell you. They were doing like a digital movement on Twitter for this. It was crazy. Truthfully, they would make more money off a whole new game instead of DLCs. Exactly. But I wish they would hurry it up with the game. For me personally, I wouldn't care if the game even came out on the same console. Like, just make another game. It's Norma. No. And I would play it regardless. But my hope is that something is in the works at getting done, because I love the game and I think I'm gonna love it for a long time because I play very, very, very slow. Like, you know how people have speed runs? My regular method of playing is slow run. I play very slow. Exhibit A. Okay. Thank you. Did anyone? Oh no! My thing is disconnected. Okay, there we go. I'm curious, does anyone, I'm sure that, I don't get the vibe from anyone here in the chat that people go to Coachella, but did anyone go to any of those? I think there's one weekend left, right? For Coachella? I'm only asking because yesterday Zendaya was there and I would have fell flat. Just hearing her say, she's mother. I would have fell. I would have lost my footing. Because that particular event seemed like it was a lot of fun. I did hear though that, and it breaks my heart because I like Frank Ocean as an artist. Ew. I think that's Mira. I heard that Frank Ocean's set wasn't very good. And I heard from different parties. I heard from one party that it was because he was doing it in protest against treatment of like how one of his friends was being treated or something, but there were other people just saying that he showed up an hour late, which I thought was interesting. But I heard that yesterday's event was way better than day one. The only time I've ever really heard of Coachella is like when big artists show up. Like obviously Zendaya showing up as a surprise artist, that's kind of big. And then Beyonce's whole Coachella, Baychella was iconic, let's be real. But my thing is, and I'm so sad that this event didn't work out. I thought he was also going through a recent loss of a family member. Yeah, that's what I heard, Leah. And so he showed up a little late, but like people were getting on him about that, and that he didn't perform very well. Which if that's the case, that's, you know, unfortunate. That like he can't be afforded a break. Bailey, I see you playing Animal Crossing. You're not slick. I was really sad that this event didn't end up working out, but I also didn't go because it wasn't organized kind of the same way Coachella is, where it's in the middle of nowhere. But the event that was going to happen in Las Vegas with all of the like rock and alternative bands, that was my dream. The event where it was gonna be like MCR and Blink 182 and Linkin Park, rat, and all these different bands, Avril Lavigne, you know, all these oldies that I used to listen to when I was like, oh my god, the fact that I can call them oldies, but all these old school bands that I used to listen to all the time in like elementary and junior high that were coming back together for this giant event. A lot of the bands ended up pulling out of that event, and so it didn't end up happening. But if something like that were to happen, it would, my heart would explode and I would be there in a heartbeat. Avril Queen, also oldie. I know, I'm sorry. But the fact is, we can kind of call them, at least, because listen, I've tried to talk about people at least 10 years younger than myself about these bands, and they always come to me with like a who's that, which breaks my heart because I don't feel like they're that old. But maybe they are, and I'm just not aware because, you know, being that I'm 25. But then again, that doesn't feel old, so I don't know. But if like a whole festival like that happened, and if it actually worked out, I'd be there real quick. But I actually heard that a lot of the bands didn't end up showing up, or they pulled out of the event due to, you know, concerns around the 𝐜𝐫𝐞𝐝 and all these things, which is totally fine, and I get it. But, you know, it still kind of stinks. Maybe I should leave my ladder, because I'm sick of coming to these islands with the mountains. That was a crocodile. The new one, I don't know his name. The youngins tell me about their bands, and I always respond with, who's that? Oh my god. I know, I had that happen the other day. I was talking to one of my cousins when I went to my uncle's house, and I was telling him, like, yeah, I really, because fun fact, I am going, thanks to my sissy who's going with me, I am going to, in August, see, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm going to go see Big Time Rush with my sister. And I have people coming up to me, or like when I'm talking to them, my younger cousins, I had them ask me, who is that? And this was probably before your guys's, or after your guys's time on Teen, and like Nick TV as well, Katie brings, so you guys probably don't know who that is. But the fact is, I'm at a point now where I'm having people younger than me asking me, what's that, or who's that? And it always makes me sad. But they were like a band that was on a Nickelodeon show that kind of transcended a little bit. They broke apart, and then they came back recently, and now whenever there's an artist that I give it a couple months, and I'm like, if I'm still thinking about it, I'm gonna go. For artists where I'm, artists, that's not a word, artistes, where I'm unsure. Because, this doesn't bring the mood out or anything, it's, you know, it's what happened, but when Chester, I believe was his name, of Linkin Park passed, I remember feeling, oh, it's Dizzy. I remember thinking to myself, okay, anytime now that artists are in my area that I really want to see, if I can afford it, you know, if it's within my means, because let's be honest, some of these concert tickets are too expensive. If it's within my means, I'm going to go and see them, because I don't know, God forbid, you know, if anything can happen to them. If they decide to break apart and I lose the opportunity, and so I want to go. And so with Big Time Rush, I was like, this is probably a band that's not going to be together forever. They're probably just doing like a reunion tour. And so I told my sister, I was like, or my sister and I came together and we're like, you know, we should go to this. It would probably be fun. And I think we only paid $80 per ticket, 89, which is really good. And it's a small, like forum type arena, and so it's gonna be really nice. And then I think right before that, my sister and her friend are taking me to a K-pop concert. Because fun fact, I also like K-pop. I went to see BTS last with Catherine and Kim. Well, not Kim. Kim drove us there, but Catherine, who was in chat. We went to see BTS the year before last year in 2021, and it was very, very fun. Getting inside was crazy because I'm gonna be honest, some of these K-pop fans, they make me want to fight. They are too much for me. But it was a really fun event. And we had a lot of fun there together because the K-pop crowd is just, you know, a little bit different. And so my sister and her friend invited me to this other K-pop concert, which is going to be in June. That is Tank, I believe, or whatever his name is. And so I'm going to be going to that event with them, and it's going to be really fun. I'm very excited about it. And so those are the two concerts I have planned right now. I was thinking of maybe, if I can afford it, for Father's Day, if my dad is watching this, I'm lying, but to go see Mana if they're still here, because I really love them and I really want to see them before they get too old to tour. And if you don't know who Mana is, it's like a Spanish rock band, and they're very iconic, and I love them. Let me see. What chat? I missed so much chat. You're seeing Disturbed this week? Brings, have so much fun. OMG. If he plays Sounds of Silence, cry for me. Please. That man's voice is beautiful. Like the Backstreet Boys? I know about the Backstreet Boys. I'm not that young. Brooke! Hi, Brooke. How are you doing, Brooke? Technical difficulties? Oh, are you okay, Katrin? I just came back. Yes, Katie, I saw BTS. It was so fun. I will say the area that I was sitting in, and I think this is also just due to their new popularity, a lot of the new fans are only there for the English songs, which I get it, you know, that's within your language and that's fine, but if you're also going to an artist of a different language, I don't ask that they learn the whole song, but in K-pop concerts, there's this thing called fan chants where you have to know certain words. And myself, Catherine, and then our other friend Diana actually took the time to learn them. Like to learn the Korean words at the end of the song. And so we took the time to do that, but a lot of people there didn't. And so whenever the Korean songs would come on, sometimes the vibes would die down, or especially if it was an old BTS song, it was like people didn't know. And so that kind of killed it a little bit, but other than that, it was really, really fun, and I loved it. Mana, yes, I love Mana. I have to, if I can ever see them, I have to. If Papa V is here, V is full of caca and a fibber. Please. No, I'm not. I'm a good person. I work for no money at TBT's company, and I work in the walls. That is a horse I can see from over here. It was so much fun, wasn't it, Catherine? It was such a good time. I'm hugging my banana duck. Oh, that little plush you sent me. It's very cute. I need to get more plushies. I actually had to downsize on my Squishmallow collection because I had so many. And so now the only two that I have are my pink strawberry cow from the paper store named 𝐜𝐤𝐬𝐿, I believe. She's like a bright pink. And then I have the giant Pikachu that I got from Target. Which, by the way, those, like, Pokemon squish never came back. And that kind of makes me sad. Like, the fact that we now never have a chance to find Gengar. I'm kind of sad about that. And by the way, Brings, I forgot to tell you, I was so upset by this. The Gengars that I got from Hot Topic, for us both, and I think I actually ended up adding one to the cart for Cleo as well because the three of us were talking about this. They canceled all three of them. They canceled our Gengars, and so now we're not even getting the tiny one. That makes me so upset. But you know which ones we have the chance to get now? We have the chance to get Snorlax and Togepi because they're selling them near me. So I'm gonna be on the hunt for us. He was in the bookstore, Katie. Don't lie to me, Katie. Briggs is gonna go find you and fight. Briggs is gonna lose it. Remember the girl who pretended to faint? Oh my gosh, you guys, yes, okay. So, let me tell you guys this story. Ew. Let me tell you let me tell you the story about getting into CBTS. You messaged Briggs? Oh no. Oh yes, and the DJ plush. I do have a KK Slider plush and an Isabel, courtesy of my sister, and then courtesy of Catherine. I'll pay you 50 to Blooms. Oh my god. But basically, the BTS concert, you guys. So we show up at this stadium that's in like an hour and a half from my home. It's in LA, SoFi Stadium. And first of all, the people who were running this event, if you were involved in the news at all during this time, but they are the same concert organizers that organized Astroworld for Travis Scott. Okay? That's red flag number 1. Number 2, there was no organized line. It was essentially just giant crowds trying to squish through 4 little open dividers where they would scan you and look in your purses, which, by the way, looking in the purse didn't even work because some stupid people brought in vapes anyway because they're dumb. But it was crazy, and so everything was really crowded. We were all back to back. My friends and I were all wearing masks because this was like right after everything kind of lifted a little bit. And while we were there, people were pushing, there was yelling. Someone stepped on my toe with a boot, and so I like got a black toe. It was a mess. One girl that was in front of us, she was like making complaints about that she was trying to, oh my goodness, she was trying to make way because she was having a panic attack. And then as soon as she got to the open space, which we were leaving open as a walkway, she cut the line. And so everybody just started filling in that open space. And because we had no choice, we had to fill it in as well. And then at another point, ambulance starts coming, and it's because someone in our section actually passed out from like losing consciousness standing up. And so at this point, we didn't know if people were being squished the same way they were in Astroworld, where it was like dying standing up, or if people were just losing like oxygen because of the crowding, because of the weather. We had no clue. There was just a giant ambulance coming through. And I was also in the front of my 2 friends at this point because I am the taller one of the group. And so I was standing in the front and I was yelling back at people like, make way. I was like, move out of the effing way. There's an ambulance. Move. And we were getting upset because like this girl needed medical attention and people wouldn't get out of the way. Because the fans so desperately needed to get to BTS, to this group that they've declared their husbands when they don't even know who you are. Let's be real. I'm sorry. You're so desperate to get up there that you don't have it in you to be kind enough to let the ambulance make it through to get the people who need medical attention. And so myself and a couple tall people started blocking like the way to get past to where the ambulance was, because when the ambulance was coming through, they were trying to follow behind the ambulance to fill in that space to get to the front of the line. And so myself and like tall people start blocking so that they can't come through. And then once the ambulance moves, we have no choice but to be pushed forward. And so at this point, we're kind of closer to the front now, but we're being pushed by people. First of all, this is where people need to understand, just because you're speaking another language doesn't mean people around you won't always know. The people behind us are speaking Japanese, and at the time, I couldn't speak it, but I could understand, I could understand very clearly what they were saying. Like, they essentially were saying that we weren't moving enough and that they were trying to push to see if they could get us to move because they wanted to cut in the front of the line. And so I had to turn in one point and tell him stop effing pushing me because I was getting so upset. And then my friend Kat had to help block them for me because I started like panicking out of anger. And so then they moved away because they saw that I understood what the freak they were saying because they're dumb. And then when we get inside, they were so unorganized about this. We barely had any time to use the restroom. There was no food or drink being sold. You basically just had to run in and go to your seat. And then on top of that, you guys, a little TMI, but Aunt Flo had hit me. Not when I was in line, but when I was already there. And so it was crazy. We were sweaty, like the makeup and outfits we had were not looking it anymore. And it was just a mess. But then, you know, obviously you get into the concert venue and it's really enjoyable and it was very, very fun. But the lead up to it killed the vibe a little bit. And then the concert was fun. And then leaving was a mess because SoFi, again, unorganized. They don't really direct people where to go. And so we had to have our friends, Diana's brother, pick us up like an hour later. We just had to walk into like the middle of the street because everything was at a full stop, and then we had to take little streets and then get on the freeway to get home. It was insane. And so I'm a little bit scared because the group that I'm going to see, which is Twice, they are going to be at SoFi, and so I'm a little bit alarmed about how that's going to go, but I mean, we'll see. But the BTS concert was wild. You couldn't even, oh my gosh, underwear head. You couldn't even attempt to go get merch because if you went to get merch, there was no chance that you were making it to the concert in time. There was no way. We were fortunate enough that through, you know, all the trials and everything that occurred, we made it to the front of the line. But everybody, you know, everybody else in the back, I remember thinking, I feel terrible for these people because they're probably still going to be stuck out here when we're already inside for the venue and like for the event. And so it was really crazy. Oh my god, I missed a bunch of chat. Do you want to go back? You should. Brings road trip with Katie. Vape life, Brooke, please. It should have been them. Truly. They'd want people to move. Exactly. If it's you, you would want people to move. But when it's somebody else, you're like, oh, my boyfriend Namjoon, who doesn't even know I exist, but I know his birthday and the size of his feet and his height and all these creepy things. I need to be in front, even though I'm sitting in seat like 20 in row 500. Like, shut up. My god. Some of these K-pop fans, I cannot associate, which is why I hesitate sometimes to admit that I like that genre of music, because the fans just kill it for me. They act too crazy. They are cray-cray, and they are merciless for real. Lay down and let them trample me because of my leg, please. I know, you guys, we couldn't even get merch. There wasn't even any time. We just had to run to the line. But at this time, I know that comment will probably throw some people off. I didn't have the injured leg. This was a year before I had actually injured my leg, so I was fine at the time. But I did get a black toe. And mind you, this girl gave it to me because she had Doc Martens on, but I had my Fila Disruptors on. I had them dad shoes, and she still managed to puncture my skin like that. It was crazy. Oh, that's Kyle. Oh, look, Leah, your other favorite, your wolf boyfriend. Like, I had on them Stomper 3000s, really fat, chunky shoes, and she still managed to kill me. It's crazy. And she didn't even say sorry or nothing. She just kept walking. So you know what? I slightly stepped on that shoelace and it came undone. And in my head, I'm like, she's going to trip on the way up. And she won't even know who it was when it was me. Shank them. Listen, next time I'm taking a pencil. I'm going John Wick in there. People are coming out with fatalities and they will not know who it was. Cleo, bring a taser and take them out. I don't want to waste money on a taser though, because then they make you throw it away when you get in line, you know? But I could bring a pencil and then I don't mind throwing a pencil away. Or like a pen. Because then I don't mind. Like a fountain pen, you know, the ones that are actually for real sharp. I could take one. And then if they throw it away, I don't care. Take it from me. Take it. Brooke. Please. I'm not doing that. Just have thick rings on it. Catherine, oh my god. I could take like a bunch of rings actually and use those as weapons, right? They couldn't tell me to take them off because I could say they're jewelry, even if it's like an iron cuff. They can't tell me no. But I'm a little bit scared for that event. I'm actually still contemplating, like I am gonna go, but like if my leg isn't exponentially better by then, we're gonna have to figure something out, like a system to protect me, because I'm not going down again. Not before I see Big Time Rush. But yeah, that concert was crazy. And it was a crazy contrast too to like this other group that Catherine and I actually went to go see. Oh my gosh, it's Eric. He's so pretty. Isn't Eric Nintendox, isn't he Pat's favorite villager from what I remember? Chow down. Shut up. The disability access points, that is true. I should ask them if I'm able to take those. That might be a good idea. Because technically I'm not, they don't put me under the crippled label anymore or under the disabled label. But I'm still, I can walk almost pretty normally now, but there's still a lot of functionality that I don't have. Like, I'm starting to work out at home now because I have to. To build up leg strength. And one of the things that I really struggle with is gravity on my leg. Like say if I'm in tabletop position or if you're trying to do bicycle crunches with like weights or whatever. The gravity weighing down on my leg, once it starts going past like 110, it kills me. And so there's a lot that I still have to get past. And so maybe with like a doctor's note or something, they would let me through. Take crutches just for show. Oh my god. I could take crutches or a cane. I mean, that could work. I do have a cane. Let them see your scar. With your knee brace? That's a good idea, actually. Knee brace. Speaking of knee brace, I was supposed to get a Dynasplint, which is like a type of knee brace that was supposed to help me like build range of motion and all that. Tell me why this company was trying to charge me $200 to rent it for a month. To rent it. And after consulting my actual physical therapist and then also Brings, who happens to be in the field, it's a chip. Look at all those chickens. I was told that I didn't need it. Exactly. They wanted to make me rent it for a month, Brings. For $200. It's crazy. Use purple and blue eyeshadow to make it look bruised. To Brooke. We gotta get on FaceTime. You gotta show me how to do that. Chicken nuggets? Oh my god. But yeah, they wanted me to rent it. Which is something they've done before. When there was this machine that I used at the beginning, which I'm convinced if I had the opportunity to have it covered by insurance, which mind you, my stupid insurance at the time said that it wasn't necessary, which in what world, I have no idea. But it was like a knee bending machine because at the time I couldn't do anything on my own. I could barely get up out of bed. I was so, my pain tolerance was so low. Now they bend my leg toward my back and I'm like, contort, look like the exorcist on the table, but suck it up. Just deal with it. And so I do. Without medication or anything, I just suck it up. But at the time, my pain tolerance was so low, so I had to use that machine. And I rented it, I think, for 3 weeks. So less than a month, you guys. I spent $600 in 3 weeks. Bye, Leah. Thank you so much. I hope I find her too. If I don't, we will probably autofill just for funsies, because why not? But have a good rest of your night. Stay safe, please. I know you're getting a storm soon. Please stay safe. They are a lifesaver, Brooke. They're supposed to be. What are you eating, Brooke? Are you eating chicken nuggets? They're supposed to be a lifesaver, right? And so I thought, oh, you know, it's really possible that it's going to be fully covered because of my surgery. It was supposed to be arthroscopic, and then it turned into a full-on, like, cut the entire knee open surgery. I don't want to show photos because y'all are going to be disgusted. At least most of you, but you can imagine, like, look at your kneecap. Go from where the kneecap ends to the top. That entire space is what they cut. And then on the sides is the two tiny cuts where it was supposed to be arthroscopic, and then on the side is another arthroscopic cut, but they didn't cover it. And so they got me messed up with this. They're like, oh yeah, this is it. Oh my gosh, Cleo, look, it's you. Oh my god, where'd she go? Come here. Come here. There's a fresh face. Oh, thank you. Oh my god, look. It's your horse. She died and went to hell, and then she came back looking like this. Ew, she's so ugly. Vivi fought a walker and survived to tell the tale. Please. Oh my god. True, I got bit on the leg. Mint and chip ice cream? That actually sounds really good. But I have to have dinner first. Probably something light because I ate kind of a heavy lunch, that whole like salmon and rice business. Did I get a text? Why should I be expecting a text? What did you do? Brings, what did you do? Brings! Stop! Why did you do that, Brings? Brings, not you buying me chicken nuggets. Brings, Jesus! Oh my god. Brings, thank you, but why did you do that? Oh my god. Brings, please. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Bon apple the teeth. Thank you, Brings. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Chicken nugget party. Oh my god. Now eat it when it gets here, Catherine. It's not here yet. What did she do? She bought me chicken nuggets. Mint supremacy? Mint supremacy, period. We have a couple mint haters in here. You know who you are. Oh, no. It's okay, Brings. I'll still eat it. Don't worry. If you put McDonald's in front of me, I'm not saying no. Besides, you know what? I can have 2 cheat days in a row. I don't care. I deserve it. Look at my leg. I've been through enough. Brooke, why are you coming after this man so hard for his hate against... Oh, I don't want that bunny. Against white meat is light? True. She's coming after you, Cleo, because you hate mint and chip, because you're incorrect. It tastes delicious. I'm white meat. Brooke! You're so stupid. Shut up, Brooke. Oh my god. Please. I'm brown meat, who's turning white. I need to get in the sun. I'm so sad about it, y'all. I'm losing my melanin, but I can't help it. I don't want to go outside with all the chocheros and the crazy people. I'm a hermit crab. But because of that, I'm losing my pigment. And so I have to, my mom told me every day she wants to see me stand outside for 10 minutes. She told me every day that I get home, I have to stand outside in the backyard, in the middle of the yard, for 10 minutes. So that I can get my brown back. Because she said I looked too pale. She said I looked sick. You're heavy, Brooke. Shut up. Need a real strong man? Well, clearly you have one. Because let's talk about the other day. I'm so pale, I'm blue. Katie, please. Your veins, you're translucent. Oh my god. Robbie, hi. Hi, Robbie. How are you? Thank you for coming in. We're working on finding Goldie, and as you can tell by the time of the stream, we have not been successful. But we did find Marshall, which is nice. How are you doing, Robbie? I hope you're doing well. Translucent? That's the joke. She's sparkling like Edward. See, exactly. Same brain. You've been known to get the moon burns? Please. Oh my god. No, because that's the other thing too. I don't know if you guys are the same, but I can't tan. I just turn, I burn. And then once the skin like it sounds disgusting. Once like the burn goes away or the skin peels, then I become brown. But I burn first. Like one time when I was in El Salvador as a kid, we used to travel there a lot for my dad's side of the family. We were in a pool once at my family's house, and I was in the pool for so long that with my siblings that we turned very, very dark brown, and then the next day our skin started peeling. And then when it peeled, the brown, like the actual brown was underneath. So I cannot be in the sun for very long, which is why my mom just said every day for 10 minutes a day to go stand outside wherever the sun is and face it. Obviously with SPF first, protect myself, but she wants me out there because she said it's good for me and I need vitamin C and D. Just kidding. It's why I wear SPF 50 every day. Same. I have because I sometimes, obviously when I go to work, I have to look semi-presentable, so I wear a little bit of makeup. So I have a primer that has SPF in it, and then I apply sometimes double sunscreens because I have one that's 50, and then I have the one that I have to wear because obviously, Cherry, sometimes because of my skin color, I burn or it can mess me up. I wear the Black Girl SPF every day, and then that's the one that I always reapply. I think that one is 50. I'm not totally sure, but I never wear anything below 30 ever, and I always reapply over and over. Even if I'm wearing makeup, I will find a way to just rub it on my hands and then pat it into my skin to not mess anything up, because I will never be caught without SPF. You will not catch me never wearing it on my hands, my neck, and my face. I always have it on. And then on occasion, I apply it on my arms as well because of I have this like little skin condition thing. It's not contagious, but it's like it flares up in the summer, so I have to wear that on my arms as well. But yeah, I don't tan, I burn. But I also don't want to do a fake tan because I've seen some fake tans and they don't look that great. You know. V actually has scurvy because she doesn't know where to actually get vitamin C. Please. Oh my god. Listen, I don't like to take gummies, okay? They hurt my teeth. They're not good for you. They are not good for you. For your teeth. But they're good for you. I actually was taking vitamins for hair growth because, as you all know, I got that little lad haircut going on. It's finally growing now, but I had that for a while. And the vitamin in... Ooh, my brother... Sorry, y'all. My brother woke up from his nap. He didn't know I was sleeping. I mean, he was sleeping. Oh my god, that I was streaming. Jesus Christ. But I was taking vitamin, like, gummies for hair. And one of the vitamins in the vitamin gummies actually, is actually awful for the skin condition I have. So I had to stop taking them, unfortunately. I tan so fast, but I love SPF. Period. We love a golden brown queen. You know what's good for you? These nuts. Brooke, please. Yeah, good for you. We know they're good for you. You know how much you like them. Oh my god, Brooke, please. I was being good, Brooke. And then you come in here, and now I'm acting up. What the heck, Brooke? I'm getting delusional. Have y'all seen that clip? Sorry, I'm jumping around so much. Have y'all seen that clip from Jersey Shore? I think it's not Jenny. I don't know if y'all ever watched Jersey Shore. But she's fighting Pauly D. And not Mike. Who else was it? It was someone else. And she was like, he says, "Are you delusional?" And because she's drunk, she talks back. And she's like, "Are you delusional or something?" And the way she says it, Jenny, yes, Jenny, when she was drunk. There was this reality TV show called Jersey Shore brings. You might know Snooki. That is someone I feel like a lot of people know who that is. And they just don't know what show she's from, but from Jersey Shore. It was a super funny and like over the top reality show. I highly recommend you watch it. It's so funny. Because it's so quintessentially like early 2000s. Yeah, it's trash TV, but it's such like good trash TV that it's funny. And that's what that reminded me of, so I just had to say that. Does anybody really watch reality TV anymore besides maybe like The Bachelorette and like Love is Blind? When am I gonna get a good villager? Good lord. It's not recommendable. Please. True, it's not. But if you grew up with it, then you have a sense of like nostalgia for it, kind of thing. That's me. I wore the poof, like the hair, or like the outfits, because there was poof everywhere. And leopard was like a big thing, and zebra, and big earrings, and very, very like over the top fake tans. And that all kind of happened when I was in elementary, I think. Like coming out of elementary, which sounds crazy. The fact that I was watching that as a child. But I'm pretty sure it was around that time frame. Can we have a movie night where we watch Next and Parental Control? I'm gonna be honest, I do not know what either of those are, but sure, we can do that. It came out, I think, my senior year, such a hot mess, but we were all partying that hard. See, I love that you confirmed that, though, because in my head, I'm like, did people really party like that, or was that just, like something for TV? But I guess that really was... Oh, that's... You guys, can we... Hold on, to sidetrack real quick, and then we'll get back to this. Can we talk about how she's not a real villager? Because look at her... Look at her sides. Can I zoom in? I don't have the camera feature. Dang it! I can't zoom in. But I will zoom in. Let me see if I can do this on my camera. Oh my god, what did I do? I don't like this villager. Where did she go? Can I zoom in? No. But look at the little area right beneath her hand. Why is there a button? Why is there a button on her neck? The home button? No way. Am I dumb? Okay. I'm not built for... But y'all can see. The buttons, she's not a real villager. I don't like her. She scares me, and I think she's ugly. Oh, I have to enable it. Ooh! She's too young for me. I'm sorry. Well, Catherine knows what parental control is. Maybe I do, and I just don't remember it. Someone check this girl's ID. Oh my god. The better question is faith. See, I'm gonna sound like a baby because I don't... This is the other thing too. I have horrible memory from when I was a child. I remember very selective things. Very selective. True, maybe she's wearing a onesie. Maybe she got cold. Maybe she doesn't like being an anteater and she wanted to add some flair. You know what? Respect that. Oh my god. Brings, they're preparing my order. It'll be here in like 20 minutes. Baby. It'll be here in 20 to 30 minutes, so when food shows up, I can pause, or rather end stream. But I want to keep going. I want to find at least one cute villager. Please. I don't think I've found even one that I've been able to drop La Gasp over. That's blasphemy. Like the face of your enemies when you'll fight them. Oh, is Faith a villager? Wait, is she the koala? Like the new koala? Put me to sleep? No, Brooke. I don't want anyone to hear me eating. I don't even like to hear people eat. I'm not a fan of that eating ASMR. Fuchsia! She was my starter sisterly on my second island ever. 10 out of 10. I love her. Oh, the onesie koala. Yep. Her. I don't like her just because of Happy Home. She took too long for me, so she and I have beef. But the beef I have with her is never gonna be as strong as my beef is with Jack. Jax, whatever, 𝐤𝐫𝐞𝐝, however the hell you say his stupid name. And then, Bob, which I know Bob is crazy. Anytime I tell somebody I have beef with him, they're like, why you have beef? He's so cute. Beep, 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 beep. He didn't want to leave my island. It took me, I think, 3 months to get rid of him, and then it took me 6 whole months to get rid of 𝐤𝐫𝐞𝐝. And I mean not like I time skipped over the course of 6 months, and then I time skipped over the period of 3 months. So it took me forever to get rid of those two, and so now whenever I see them, I audibly vomit. I throw up. Like, I'm not even kidding you guys. This might sound crazy, but at one point when I used to see Bob, I would get sick. Like, I would go into his home and I would feel sick. Because it would remind me of how hard I worked to get him out. And so I would feel like I had to throw up. Which sounds crazy, but that's how I felt. I was so passionate about it. Bob clung on like an untreated STD. Truly, he did. He did not want to leave. It was crazy. Yeah, that's like Freckles for me. Oh, Freckles won't leave for you? Oh, then I understand why you don't like her. I can respect that. Freaking birds. Oh yeah, because you don't like Jay, huh, Katie? See, you get it. The birds... We have problems. We have beef. 𝐤𝐫𝐞𝐝 can choke, and he can fight. Like, you know in the song where it says the man make it look too easy? No, he don't. He makes it very hard. That song's a lie. I should sue, because that's a bunch of bull. Oh, do you like the birds? Is that ketchup? Oh my god, it's ketchup. Stop it. I love ketchup. Dang it, and she doesn't fit the island, but she's so cute. Oh, what are your guys' opinions on ketchup? I think ketchup is a 10 out of 10 because she's a tomato and her name is Ketchup. No, I don't. What do you mean I don't? I'm telling you I love her. What are you talking about? I prefer mustard. Catherine, please. I don't like her. Oh my god, the slander. Ketchup and fries. Hate her because she's a tomato and I hate tomatoes. I actually hate tomatoes too, but I love ketchup. So I won't clown on her too hard. Because I do enjoy my ketchup. I can have ketchup alone. I can swallow ketchup. Just kidding, that sounds crazy. That sounds wild. Yeah, mustard, it makes me want to throw up. I hate mustard. Just like ranch. That's why anytime, Daniel, if you're watching this, I love you, but ranch? No. You better be quiet about your love for ranch, because no. Disgusting. But if you love it, again, I respect you. I just don't respect the food that you're eating. Mustard. Oh no, not the mustard trigger. Oh no. Are we gonna go into discourse in the chat over condiments? We're gonna fight. This is a drama TBT wanted. This is the drama I'm starting. Let's fight. Let's fight over condiments. Let's have a discussion. Brooke, I used to eat mustard sandwiches. Robbie, is that... How old were you when you did this? That's an important thing. That's an important part of the question. Sending a hug your way. Oh no. How old were you, Robbie? I'm curious. Sky! Oh my gosh. She's so pretty. Stop it. Oh, she's so pretty, but you don't fit, and I already have enough blue. Gosh, diggity darn it. For over a what? What did he, what are you talking about? For over a what? What, is it something that I said? Did I say something? She's very pretty, Brings. I love Sky. Like 3? For 3, you were 3 years old, or you ate it like that for 3 years? Were you... That threw me for a loop. What? You used to eat mustard sandwiches. I'm trying to think of the craziest thing that I used to do with food. I'm sure I've done something. A lot of people do think it's weird. Oh, 3 years old. Okay, then that, I will give you a pass, because you were an infant. Not even a child, but an infant. The weird thing that I used to, like, some people think it's weird, but in, you know, in our culture, we do it all the time. But I dip things in bread. So, obviously, cookies is the basic one, but sandwiches, I dip them, or I dip them in bread. Am I okay? I dip them in milk. So... like, not any sandwich that has any sauce on it or meat, but if I'm eating, like, butter, toast, or peanut butter, jam, Nutella, whatever it is, I always dip it in coffee or in milk. Dip in bread? Sproutsy, please. I can't talk. I dip it in milk. And sometimes people see me do that, and they think I'm weird, but I'm like, isn't that kind of normal? To just dip it in milk? The weird thing I do though, if y'all ever go out with me anywhere, like if you ever see me IRL and you catch me eating, I shower, let me not say shower, I add a lot of ketchup to my foods. I'm not gonna lie. I love ketchup. I will take a bite of a burger and the ketchup will spill out of the burger. Like, I pack it in there because I love it. And people think that that is the craziest thing. I eat bread dipped in ketchup. Well, I don't dip it in ketchup. You eat it, so you currently do that, Brooke. What did you used to eat, Katie? Now I'm curious. You need to tell us. Like, everything's an Oreo. It's normal V? Okay, perfect. If it's cow's milk, it used to be cow's milk, Catherine. Now I can't have cow's milk because of lactose intolerance, but, you know. I risk it sometimes. It's breadsticks and marinara sauce. That's what I used to do with mustard. All the mustard. Oh my god. Brooke, why are you just eating bread with just ketchup? You don't even add like turkey or anything? You just have ketchup and bread? Brooke. Brooke. Please. It's a good little snack. Oh my goodness. You know what? You like pickles, so let me not even... Just kidding. I would pour ketchup on leftover taco meat and just eat that. How about ketchup on a salad? What is going on? All these concoctions. What is going on? My friend who was super into ketchup. Ketchup on salad is foul. I'm sorry. You know what? No, maybe not. If she's not adding any other sauces, then that's not an issue. If she's adding like ranch and ketchup, well, not even ranch and ketchup, but like Caesar and ketchup and other things, I will throw up. Also, taco meat and ketchup, that sounds bad, but at the same time, Katie, that doesn't sound as horrible as what it could be. 2 pieces of bread, squirt, hey, yo, squirt a little ketchup out, tear the bread into pieces and do a little dip. Oh my god. Robbie, degenerates, oh my god. Briggs, please. Yeah, no, only ketchup. No, because even that's crazy. Imagine putting ketchup on, like seeing someone put ketchup on a salad. That's kind of wild. That's kind of crazy. I don't know how I feel about that. Brings, she doesn't eat. I refuse to put ketchup on vegetables. The only vegetable, obviously, I would only give vegetables a pass if they're like in a burger or a sandwich, but just on vegetables, like no meat, no carb. What? That's crazy. Water, tea, and coffee. Period. Exquisite palate. True. Brings tongue. Fun fact, it's worth millions of dollars. Because her palate is that exquisite. Oh, hi, Bailey. You're here. I see you playing Animal Crossing. What are you doing? Brings water content is higher than the normal humans. She's half water. She doesn't inhale oxygen. She inhales water and coffee and tea. Her tongue. I figure it's like when you have it on lettuce in a burger. Ew! Oh, you're at a treasure island? Oh gosh. Yeah, those take forever. Good luck with you. Good luck to you with that. Jesus, I cannot talk. I'm a robot. Her SO would not approve of you putting her tongue up for sale. Not the... Oh my god, I choked. Oh my god. Oh my god. That inside that innuendo, Jesus Christ. Okay. Bailey, I'll take a few thrones while you're here. Oh my god. I killed her. Brooke, please. I just choked. I'm sorry. I know. I threw up. My bad. I was throwing up. Oh my god. Also not be dying. Talking about Tom. Bailey, please. Oh my god. Also, thank you all for being here. It's been 2 hours already, and I still haven't found nobody. We've been here doing nothing. Oh my god. For like 2 hours. And thank you for 15 likes. Y'all slap for that. Y'all slay the house. Decease me. Please, Goldie. No! Oh no, not a communication error. Poo-poo. I hate those. Like, why did you come here? if your internet stinks. Out of common courtesy, just don't show up. Slay the kingdom? True. You slay my kingdom. You slay me. And you can take my throne. Just kidding. No, you can't. You got Marshall? That is true. I did find Marshall. That made me very happy because one extra off the list. Especially because Marshall is very difficult to find. Though apparently it's easier to find him than to find frickin' Goldie. Because my lord, it's been how long and I'm still going through this mess. Don't forget to like the stream. Oh, thank you. I've read that message. I just got home with my stuff. Oh no, did it send all your stuff back, Bailey, or did you get to keep it? Oh no, you spent 900 tickets? Oh great. Well, this is gonna be a long journey. Oh my god, yes, posture. Thank you, brings my back. Oh my god. Thank you for that reminder. Everybody, back straight. Even if you're not. Just kidding, that was a stupid joke. But yeah, sit up straight, y'all. If you're laying in bed, lay down straight. Just kidding. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. If you're in bed, you're allowed to hermit. Thank you for being here, Nightbot. Luckily, it's still there. Oh, that stinks though, because you're gonna have to get a new code and then get in line. Straight-ish, period. Brooke, please. Oh my god. Yeah, you know a thing or two about that. Just kidding. You're a mom. I respect you. Brooke, you guys, Brooke is a mom of 7 kids. So put some respect on her name. Put some respect on my beautiful rat. Straight doesn't work for me, Robbie. Please. Oh my god. How do you think I got all these kids? Oh my god. And 9 on the way. You know what? It might be the case because Brooke's BC is expired. So that might be the case. I'm one of Brooke's kids, Katie. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's unhinged hours time. Drop your craziest comment in the chat. Just kidding, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh my god. Brooke beat Octomom in hiding. Oh my god, not the Octomom. Let's see. If I don't find someone... Oh my god! Not chops. Okay, we're gonna go through these last 2 tickets, and then if we don't find her, y'all, we will decide if we're gonna autofill, or if we're gonna leave the plot empty to keep going. Because this is driving me crazy. Let me see. Let's see. I want to remove this. Let me write this poll real quick. That'll be easier. If I make any spelling errors, no, I don't. Okay? I don't make spelling errors. So don't worry about it. Thank you, whoever said save the plot. Autofill! No! Please, please. Don't do this to me! I'm blind. I do not see. This is awkward. 12-hour stream? Oh gosh, 12 hours? That sounds crazy. I was in Pastel Pass 12-hour stream earlier for the charity. I'm not sure if she's still going or not. Sending my streaming energy pays way, truly, because that's gonna be, for most people, that's difficult. The only reason I tend to not do 10-12-hour streams is because of my schedule. I might actually be able to do that next weekend, like longer than my typical 2-3 hours. I could potentially do that, and so if I can, I may do that. Maybe with a different game, we can see. I'll be the dad is spelling errors. Hunt until you find Goldie. Oh my god. B's technically my mom and Emma Sims. True! Everybody, if you don't follow Emma, please do. But in her Sim streams, I am Robbie's mother. Thank you. Robbie is a good son. He has his little temper tantrums, but ew! But he's a good boy. And I am trying my best to be a good mom. And I believe Heather's my daughter. So that's fun. You know, I have my 2 little kids. Last I checked, I was married, so we're doing okay. 12-hour stream with B, say less. Listen, Briggs, if we would have do a 10-hour stream, co-pilot somehow, some way, mini podcast. Just kidding. Play Mario Kart? Oh my god. Brooke will play with me, but then Brooke is gonna call me a cheater even when I'm not a cheater. Who did you say ooh to? It was a bird. I would never make it. True. You left me on the sidewalk in the rain. Robbie, I didn't do that. I kept telling Emma to pick you up. And Emma was like, Robbie's fine. She's like, Robbie's fine. You know, she left you on the sidewalk. And so that was not my choice. I was, from the chat, I was doing my best. I was trying. Take her, give to Brooke. Count me in. Oh my god. Podcast. Podcast. Smash or pass. Just kidding. You're welcome, Brooke. We're here to help you. We're here to help. Oh my gosh, is the food here? Well, we'll make this the final island, if it is. He will arrive soon. Okay, perfect. He'll be here in a little bit. I have time. Island number... Ugh. When I tell you guys I have such horrible luck with villager hunting, I'm so bad at this, you guys. I can't do this. Smash or pass? I live to play Mario Kart with V and call her a cheater. True. One day I will play just so that Brooke can call me a cheater and y'all can see how she bullies me on live. She's very adamant about the fact that I am a cheater, pumpkin eater. That I'm a liar, pants for hire. As Patrick Star says. That's Papaya Poppy Brooke. True, Aplar is crazy at Mario Kart. I would never play with her. Never, because I would just get eaten up. She would eat me up. Listen, I'm hitting a point where I'm getting fed up. I need her to come out. It's pss, 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 you know? I need Goldie. Please. Screw him. Brooke, that's not a him. That's a Plar. Papaya Papi is a Plar. Also, I know it's papaya. How did we say it? Papaya Papi. Get your bone. Period. I have good bones. Not me, but I have bones. Oh, rolled is cute. I have food. Okay. I think the food, just let me see. Let's see. Yeah, maybe, okay. I think you meant Poppy the villager? No! A Plar. What are you writing, Bailey? What is that? You always write in crazy code and I can't understand what you're saying. Okay, you guys. We are gonna, I think, end it here. Let me go out to my island so the music isn't as obnoxious for you guys. Thank you so much for coming to my stream. Do not leave! I want to see who is streaming and see if we can raid anybody. It looks like my pastel past is still live. And so we're going to go rate her because she's running a 12-hour charity stream for the 𝐜𝐫𝐞𝐝 Society, I believe, which is a organization within Canada. So if you can pop in, go say hi, which try to at least help her reach halfway through her goal. Because the charity is meant to help support women and children at risk suffering from a variety of issues. So if we can go pop over there. Thank you all so much for being here. I really, really appreciate you a lot as I'm trying to navigate this streaming thing. For the raid message, we can just go with this. Let me type it the right way. I just wrote it all backwards. Good Lord. There you go. And we can go pop in, hang out a little bit. If you can't, just leave a like, sub, donate if you can. And I will see you guys maybe Thursday, if not Friday of this week. Thank you. Let me put the correct screen. Let me be a good YouTuber. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye.